Yo, I gotta ask y'all a question.
What's going on?
Is there like a mystery, like, it's like how they call it, like a mystery or something that's fictional that you believe in? Like, do you believe in like UFOs and all that shit? Like, what's the biggest like mystery you think is true and shit?
I think I'm so stuck on reality, bro. I can't even think of no shit like that right now.
I'm one of those people. The only thing that I do believe in, like, the government be getting niggas out of here that be like triggering or trying to like get the public to think of the real shit. That's what I do.
Anything that's underwater, I believe.
Oh, absolutely. Because I'm not gonna go check,
bro. We don't. That don't freak out nobody. We have no technology to find out what's underwater. We can find anything in fucking space, but we can't find under 1,000 feet underwater.
I mean, the temperature and how dark it is too, it's not gonna allow you. But
Nisha, I believe in mermaids, the Loch Ness monster, all that shit.
Listen,
fucking mermaids.
They can,
you don't believe in mermaids?
Listen,
fucking mermaids in the world, bro.
They can all exist. They're gonna be right where they are, and I'm gonna be right where I am.
Straight up.
Yo, if I know how to breathe under, I'm living rent free.
You see on the news the other day, somebody just got bit by a shark, nigga. Like literally close to the sand, by the way. Like,
bro, good example. A fucking shark is bigger than this building. That don't scare nobody?
Yeah, they ain't finna get me. Cause I just walk by the lower shore, go back to my cabana, sip my margarita, and then I'm out, bitch. I'm not.
Shit, black people, we be at the pool.
Yeah, we ain't doing none of that extra shit, man. First of all, we not going under the sun, so.
That's a fact. It's too hot.
It's way too hot. Like, you have to be a serial killer to be at the beach at 2 o'clock in Florida.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? Who do you just kill? Welcome to another episode of
These Are the Aesthetics.
I go by the name of Cheech, a.k.a. Mr. Put It On, a.k.a. I Told You So, a.k.a. We didn't work out, but your mama still like me.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo, I go by the name of Gary, a.k.a. In Gary We Trust, a.k.a. My opinion matters more than yours, a.k.a. Yo nigga can't beef with me because he's not qualified.
Let's get it my turn, right?
Yeah, man. So we got another special guest, man. This has been a long time coming. We got New York's finest up in here, man. We got the homie Sosa.
we can't say New York's finest. We just had this talk.
Okay. My bad.
New York / Florida.
We got New York / Florida's finest. This is a record. This is the first friend I got that was born in New York that don't claim New York fully. I love it.
We fuck with New York on this podcast, so.
Hold on, let me get my little AKAs in. AKA, AKA when I'm bumming, I get flyer than you. AKA Mr. No Cap for the net.
Oh.
That's been my shit for a long time. I just wanted to get my little AKAs.
Your rapper side started coming out.
Yeah, my rapper side started coming out real quick.
Bars almost came out.
Niggas started always giving us a 16 just there. Damn, man. How's everybody feeling? I'll start with you, Gary, and we can go across the room and just check the temperature real quick.
Hey, I'm cool in it, man. I was having a really good week, and then I watched a couple games, episodes of those, like the Squid Games, that show. Bro, it's a sick fucking show, bro. I need a mental break from that shit. Yeah. I'm 4 episodes in, and I'm like, bro, I need a break from this shit.
Mentally exhausted.
Shit.
What about you, man?
Niggas gonna say Gary pussy. Like, nah. Like, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I ain't really get into the Squid Games, but I got into the BMF shit when it dropped.
Yeah, I did too. Really That's my shit. I like the mobster mob shit.
I'm watching that. Like, now I know that shit drop on Sundays. I gotta go check that out every Sunday.
You shit, man.
Yeah. But other than that, bro, niggas been chilling, cooling, bro. You know, catch me at the shop.
You should get
cutting up, nigga. Uppercuts Barbershop 2172 Jog Road. Y'all come check me out. We in the Green Acres area. You know, shout out. Couple shout outs. Shout out my Yai. Shout out Pun. Shout out Al Dollars. You feel me? Shout out Yanni. Shout out Caesar. Shout out everybody that I fuck with on a daily basis. You feel me?
But as far as me, man, I've been alright. You know, same shit. Work, home, just kicking it. Mentally, I'm fine. I'm straight. I'm just another week, man. I'm just blessed to be here. That's
Fuck with that shirt.
Yeah. Thank you.
Gary found it.
Hey, y'all niggas is dropping ads all over the place.
Free plug.
Man, what are we starting with? first this week. Yeah.
So, first thing I want to talk about, did you guys see the Dave Chapelle stand-up?
Absolutely.
The closer?
Did you get a chance to see it?
Nah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about it a little
Yeah,
bit.
man. The Dave Chappelle stand-up, it's a good watch because it's so polarizing and it's actually really bravery because he's hitting jokes on the gay community and the trans community, which is obviously probably the two biggest gangs right now in community.
What y'all gotta understand, bro, Dave Chappelle, bro, he ain't never have a filter, bro. He ain't never bite his tongue. That nigga gonna say what he gonna say what he feel.
That's
And there
true.
ain't no amount of money that's gonna change what that man thinks that he's gonna say on the mic, bro. Like, nigga ran to Africa away from 80 mil. Like,
Yeah,
you
that was
fuck
crazy.
about no money, nigga.
I went to sleep at like 2:00 in the morning last night after I got done with laundry and shit, watching it, and it's dope, man. Dave is one of those comedians that when you always can count on him to talk about what's going on now, and also I think he always represented like a mirror in society, like to make humanity look at yourselves. Like he's comparing shit that you should not compare, but the way he's doing it, it's clever because it's making you think. And he's not, what I like about him, it's like he's telling stories, but at the same time, the stories are relatable, but not too deep. So the common person can grasp what he's saying. And another thing, I think what makes him genius is although he's talking about race, he's not saying like, you are better, I'm better, fuck you, I don't like you, like some other comedians have done. He's more so saying like, hey, it's unfair, how can you do this and judge that? How can you be allowed to do this and I can't? Right. So he's just basically, his whole show is compare and contrast and just telling you the stories on how, we're not different from, anybody. And I think he ended the show saying one of my favorite things is like, yo, like sympathy is bisexual. Like you don't need to be the same as somebody else to feel what they going through and just to just understand their world and for them to understand yours. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Dave Chappelle, man, I'm not even gonna cap with you guys. I wasn't the biggest Dave Chappelle fan like growing up, but like when he came back into stand-up, I really got to see like I got more mature because his jokes was always for like kind of more of a mature crowd. It's not really what like a Cat Williams or Ari Spears where it's like, there's a punchline, boom. His shit really is like you gotta like really think about it. And even the jokes that he said there on this last stand-up, it had me really think because like he said, society really cares about how the baby. Society didn't care about when the baby killed a man at Walmart,
Right.
but they cared when he offended the gay and trans community.
That's true.
Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
Because he hurt someone's feelings. That's what caused more outrage. But he killed a man, and that didn't get no story.
But you gotta understand, bro. That's what people glorify. I got love for everybody. So I don't want nobody to get offended with what I'm about to say. But
We're the least PC.
everybody, you allowed to do whatever you want behind closed doors, bro. That don't got nothing to do with me. That is none of my business. You feel me? You got to carry it a certain way. You can't always be crying because life ain't fair.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think everything is by design. That's why like a lot of people when they talk about they feel like we're in a simulation online, like I don't put my head down to that. I always pay attention to that. Even the fact that you said you were not even the fact that you said you never really cared about Dave Chappelle, before he kind of went away and came back, that's by design. Because, the networks, he was blackballed. Like, you don't want to fuck with us? You don't want to take the money? You little black boy? All right, get the fuck out of here. We're going to create this narrative saying you crazy, you was on drugs, and you ran away. And we offer you this shit ton of money, and you crazy. So other comedians rose up in the ranks, and you heard about them. That's by design. Even what you are getting into. Like, one of my favorite comedians ever, Cat Williams, he said a line that I'll never forget. He said, I don't give a fuck what you doing in your personal life because I'm too busy giving a fuck about what I'm doing in my personal life.
Right.
I don't care if I see two dudes kissing, two girls kissing. It has nothing to do with me. I grew up black. Mind your business.
Right.
Stay away from people.
It don't even, like,
You know what I mean?
it doesn't even matter, bro. Like, do what you want to do on your own time. There's a time and place for everything, bro.
That's
'Cause,
that.
Yeah,
nigga, I can't smoke a blunt in Publix grocery shopping.
Exactly.
Right?
and it's
So,
not sanitary.
Time and a place.
It's just a time and a place.
But what I love about my last take on the stand up is that Dave Chappelle, he was just knocking down points where it was kind of like the elephant, not even in the room, in America, where it's like we understand that like the everyone is like sensitive, but the thing is with the LGBT community and the trans community, if you want to be considered equal, why can't you take a joke like everyone else?
True. I know you want to be equal, but you want to be a person. At the end of the day, you striving to be treated like a regular person. And regular people go to a regular comedy show and they laugh at regular jokes. So why should we put you on a pedestal? It's like playing games with your little sister, like growing up, and then you would hit her and she'll fall down and start crying, and your mom will come out and be like, "Oh, but you're not supposed to hit a girl." Right. But I thought we was all kids. We was all joking. She punched me. We jumping off in the bed. We goofing around. Like, it was all cool when she was hitting me in the face. But now I push her on the bed. She hit her head, and now I'm in trouble because I'm not supposed to put my hands on a girl. But that premise was not stated before we started playing around. So it's the same thing. Like, we pick and choose who to feel bad for when some shit happened, and that's that.
I highly recommend the stand-up. I believe it's his last stand-up for a while. He said during the stand-up, it was the last one for Netflix. Basically, the whole time he's just saying how it's going to be his last one, and he's telling the gay and trans community to pipe down. Really, that's the whole stand-up. There's an annoying ass fly in here.
Yeah, no, I don't know what's going on.
This fly racist as hell.
Yeah, G shit. Fuck that nigga.
Oh man, so obviously you're a barber, so I know that social media plays a huge role in your life. I'm assuming, right? Or no?
Not really.
Really?
That nigga got clientele.
Only reason it does is because I do my music and shit.
Understood.
Like, the rapping shit and all that. But besides that,
your clientele is gonna come through no matter what.
Honestly, because I've done it like word of mouth.
Okay.
Word of mouth people.
Feel
Okay.
me?
So
Like,
the OG way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there was basically what day? What
Monday.
day was it? Monday. Mm-hmm. Monday. So there's a frenzy all over the internet. Like, yo, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp is down.
Right.
And it's great. Like, us Caribbeans, we can't live without WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yep.
Facebook, we can't live without Facebook. Definitely can't live without Instagram. So I was saying, how did that day like affect you guys without having basically social media for a
It
majority
was
of
a
the
regular day, bro.
Regular day.
It was a regular day.
It was a regular day for me because I have a life. So I woke up when I saw IG was tweaking. I personally thought it was an AT&T issue because I have AT&T. I'm like, maybe they was working on a tower next to my house or some shit. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I just got up, went and got some food, went to the pool, and thank God,
just not on your phone.
I just went to work that day, so it did not affect me as much. But like I said, I could imagine the girl that only has OnlyFans has her fucking
the way they generate their
hustle.
money.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did they have a fucking long day, boy.
Just one day though.
Yeah.
See, I'm good.
A couple hours. It's not even a whole day.
5
Oh,
hours,
my bad,
6
X.
hours.
Fuck. Try to kill the fly. But I'm gonna admit it. Because it was to a point where it was damn near muscle memory that I go to Instagram all the time.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even recognize it. I was like, damn. Because I work from home, and like when I'm done with the shit I got to do, I'm thinking like, you just go to Instagram.
You work from the crib now?
Yeah, I work from the crib now, yeah. I don't work at the jewelry spot no more.
Sure.
Yeah, man.
Damn, so you don't see Mike no more? The one from across?
Nah, I don't see him as like, he's still cool as hell. I say what's up to him when I go in the mall.
Yeah.
You should. Yo, Sosa funny as shit, bro. He would always see me at work and be like, yo, Gary, what's up? Man, fuck K's, man. I'm gonna go to my dog Mike.
Shout out Mike, man.
One of the best jewelers in Palm Beach, man. But yeah, when I was, fuck, where was I?
We were talking about the internet shutting down. Well, not internet, but Facebook and company shutting down.
That one whole day, and I heard Zuck lost $7 billion, and they say Boosie, and they say Boosie
behind that shit. I wouldn't be.
What he did, he went somewhere. He went somewhere in the mountains and unplugged some
shit.
shit.
God working for him.
Oh my
He
God.
wild.
Wait till they take down his account again, boy.
That
But
nigga
always
might
be
take his
begging.
shit down
But this
Thursday
nigga
night.
always be begging for it. Like, bro, social media is a drug, bro. Boosie be begging
No,
for
but
his
you gotta
account
understand
back.
why.
No, that's. I mean, he's a. Like he's
the
an
nigga
owner.
get
Like he has
paper on this app.
of course, and
That's
he has
why I be tripping too.
You
But
should.
look, like his movie, like he said, what he put 140 bands into his movie.
And
Yeah.
made
He
like a
grossed
million.
like a mil.
Yeah.
So he made a profit of 9. Like that's how you do it. But you gotta understand, Boosie from back in the day. So it's a different hustle. Once you put it on this,
Mm-hmm.
it's over with. It's over with. You just gotta know. You just gotta know.
Like what I was on Instagram, was it yesterday?
Mhm.
So everyone, I'm guessing everyone was getting that Instagram live. With the females
Oh, yeah, I seen
going crazy. Like, bro,
I seen
literally
that.
a day later, bro, when Instagram came, as soon as Instagram came back the next day,
This
there
how
was,
you know I don't be on the internet, bro.
Bro.
I don't be on my phone.
this shit was being sent to me from multiple places. What you gotta say, Cheech?
I ain't gotta say nothing, nigga. I'm
Oh,
letting
so you don't know what I'm talking about?
Listen, I'm letting you cook. I know what you're talking
know what I'm
about.
talking
I'm waiting on
Show
my
me,
turn to talk.
Show me.
No, the live is done by now.
Basically, it
But,
was a live.
but you know they be recording it. I know y'all niggas got it. They sent it to me about 20 times. Nigga, you got that shit. Let me see
It was
that
a live. It was a live. They sent me the live.
Yeah, they sent Gary the live.
shit. Right, nigga.
Basically, the live
He
was
got
most-
2 messages. He got 3 snaps. Then he saved them to his files. All
He
that
worked for my
shit.
girl.
This nigga, man.
But yeah, so basically, the live was like basically bitches playing with their pussy for like an hour and
Oh,
shit.
this nigga, wow,
Yeah,
I didn't even
it's
know that. I thought you said it was fighting and shit.
Nah.
A different kind of fight.
I'm
Yeah.
good, man. I don't really be worrying about, especially over here.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, having Instagram is very essential to today's culture.
It is to today's culture. The internet is very.
For real. I'm never gonna sound the cool guy like, oh my god, like yo, I don't need all that social shit. We all need social media. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. We all need social media.
We definitely need it, but
Oh,
it's
shit.
just like there was a big misconception because a lot of people thought the internet was down. I'm like, no, it's just Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. Outside of all these entities, Yahoo was fine, Google was fine, everything else was working fine, but people are just so hooked on these 3 apps that it's like outside of those apps, like there was no life beyond imaginable. I'm like, yo, relax. Bro, go outside, breathe the fresh air, take a shower, nigga. Watch a movie on Netflix.
I went to the mall.
You could have done like anything else in that span of 8 to 10 hours.
It was
that
5-6
you had,
hours.
I mean, like it was not even that deep, but people just
Should've
made
took
it
their ass
bigger
to
than
work.
what it is. Yeah.
That's a fact.
But yeah, that shit was crazy, man. It
You know
just
how that
shows you
shit
how
be.
big of a drug that shit is, dog, for real.
It is, but the people that was, the ones that I feel for that was upset is the ones that was getting money.
Nah, for
Getting
sure.
money and you doing your thing.
And them scammers was sick. They didn't know
oh,
what to
man.
do with themselves
Oh
that
my
day.
god,
boy.
yo, the Wi-Fi was down on Saturday. I don't know if you got
Scamming shit,
Comcast.
listen. Niggas is funny, man. That's all I gotta say.
You got Comcast?
what?
You have Comcast?
I ain't never had cable in my life, boy.
Ah, we know what that means. All right, let's not incriminate ourselves. Let's start. All right, one thing that I do want to get out. Shout out to Comcast, Xfinity.
Yo, shout out to Comcast Xfinity.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
nigga over here, Gary, boy. This nigga like Vlad, nigga. This nigga out here like Vlad TV, nigga. What this nigga got going on, bro?
That's gonna be a new thing though.
Oh,
Gary's Black.
Gary Vlad TV. And Gary we trust.
Oh,
But be
my God.
careful how much you trust him.
That's gonna be a meme now. I hope you know.
Oh man, but all right. I just want to, going into work on Monday after the whole, internet frenzy, like social media frenzy.
Yeah.
Like walking in, like I went to the back, to say what's up to the managers and stuff like that to get my day started, and then like my manager was feeling some type of way, like he looked like he had a horrible day, like he looked tired and he was just twitching.
How old is he?
Like he's in his 30s.
Okay, continue.
So I'm like, bro, are you straight? Like, are you all right? He was like, yeah, bro, my anxiety, like, acting up, like, da-da-da. I'm like, you haven't mastered, like, a way to just control it or deal with it? Like, just me being misinformed, just asking random questions, because, and he was like, it's different for, like, different type of people. Like, some people
Right.
need the space. Some people need to take medication for it to calm
Right.
down. And some people have to just, like, be to themselves and it'll just wear off, like,
Right.
or whatever. So I'm like, yo, like I took a minute and I'm like, yo, like I just felt thankful. I'm like, I looked up and I'm like, thank God for the little things that I don't even deem like important.
So what was he depressed about or whatever?
No, he was not depressed. He was just anxious. He
Okay.
just like had an anxiety attack.
He do drugs or something?
I don't know. Like, that's my manager we talking about. So I'm walking into work, like, that's the motherfucker that's supposed to give you the outline of the day, how the day's supposed to go. Like, I went to him for guidance just to, like, to see how we looking, how the day's been. Because
Right.
I was on a closing shift. And, you know, he was just feeling that way. And I'm like, yo, like, thank God, like, I've been lucky enough that I have never been depressed, never had severe anxiety.
You never been depressed?
No.
Yo, you ever been in love?
I've been in love once. And I had a
Y'all still
horrible
together?
experience. No.
Y'all broke up?
Yeah.
Did it hurt you?
It did hurt me,
You
but
was depressed.
no, that don't mean if you hurt, that don't mean you're depressed.
Hold on. Yeah.
I just worked on myself, and
Okay.
then I just came out on the other end.
One take.
No. It took me a few months.
Okay then. So you
That
had
don't
to,
mean that don't mean
you
I was
had to be
depressed.
depressed down the line.
That's not true because I'm
Look up the definition
Wait,
of
so
depression.
Cheech, how old were you when you were in love?
I fell in love when I was at around 17, 18.
Okay.
So for me, like what that was the transition from high school to college for me. So what I started doing, I started working
You
out.
ever been in a relationship after that? Ever since?
I can't say I have been. No, I can't admit that I was a little traumatized past that.
Bro,
point
listen. Let me tell
about
you,
that
bro.
shit.
Depression is fucking crazy, bro.
I believe you.
I done been depressed,
I believe you.
and I know how to deal with myself, bro. Like I'm a man, bro. It's different because a lot of niggas nowadays, like, all age groups, it don't matter. Just today's people, males. Bunch of bitches, bro. Bunch of pussy. These niggas, like, you gotta be able to deal with this shit. Like,
How do you deal with yours? If you feeling depressed, how do you
it's
deal with that?
easy. Especially if I'm feeling depressed, I go hit the stool or I go shop.
So you have a release, and that's
I
the
have
same.
my release,
But
like-
that's my thing though. I have
But
my
I
shit
know,
that I
but
do.
I know when the depression is taking over.
I never get caught up inside of my head.
No, you don't get caught up inside of your head, but I know when it's taking over, when I'm trying to mask it so much that I'm shopping over here, I'm going over here taking trips, I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
And you still feel that.
I'm spending money. Yeah, and you understand what I'm saying? And it's like, so it's like, okay, now I just need to get over it because now I'm using it as an excuse.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Okay. Do you have any experience with that, Gary?
I've had multiple panic attacks, yeah, for sure. I'm a light-skinned ass nigga.
Okay. Have you been depressed though, like in the sense
I've
of
been depressed.
Bro, being depressed and a panic attack is two different
No,
things.
I know it's two different things, but I've had both. Like I was depressed a lot in high school actually because the fact is like I was like overweight. So that was one thing. Oh, like weight depression is something like different.
Right.
I've heard, yeah.
Cause like there'll be sometimes where it's like, damn, like it's like you don't even have the motivation to like get up and like start doing something. You just keep looking and it's like fuck, I'm fat, like fuck. But I've had that type of depression. I've had the type of depression where it's like I felt like it was me against the world at some moments. That changed when I got into a relationship. That's when you feel like you have like a partner in crime.
Okay.
And panic attacks now. I haven't had one in a little while, but the last one I had was I think like 3 years ago. It's easy for me to get a panic attack if I'm in a city that I'm not familiar with and I can't find parking. That shit gets me going crazy quickly. I start sweating like
Yeah,
crazy.
why so specific?
That's
he's just
how-
like
yeah.
Alright, nigga, don't ever get put in a Saw movie or something where they got you doing shit.
I would not put myself in the,
No,
in the
Gary
position.
is the safest nigga I know. But I think I've been around you when you kind of had like a premature version of those. But like
When I'm lost in general, I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
and that I think that's most of everybody. But
Bro, but
like,
you could break that, bro.
Oh yeah. You know what calms me down is AC and music.
okay. But for me, like to piggyback to my point, like I felt grateful seeing that, and I'm like, yo, thank God I haven't dealt like with a severe situation like that.
Right.
But at the same time, I'm like, yo, like, let me just try to educate myself on a lot of these things. Let me just open up the floor and open up the conversation.
Right.
Just to learn more about it. Because like I said, I've dealt with girls that have had anxiety attacks, and I don't know how to deal with that. So I want to kind of trying to educate myself into knowing what to do in those situations.
I'll take out your notepad.
I'm about to teach a class.
Listen, real quick, because you want to know when girls have anxiety attacks and everything. Like, it just depends on the girl you're dealing with, right? So this way it goes back to self. If you love this girl dearly and you willing to, you gotta learn her.
Okay.
You feel me? You gotta learn what she likes, learn what calms her down. You feel me? Especially if she's the type to be antsy and have panic attacks and shit. So when she does have panic attacks, she's gonna seek you, but you just want to be able to. You don't want to deal with that. We gonna be real. We all men in the room. I'm not trying to deal with that. So to not deal with that, you gotta ask, okay, you know, when you get like this, what is it that I can do? What is it that I can do? What is it that you like, or this or that? Like, is there a particular food that you like to eat when you feel like that? Is there anything that you like to do? You just gotta study and ask questions, bro. But that's if you
really like the girl.
If you really fuck
and
with
you
the
know,
girl. Because me personally, I can't speak for everyone. I'm not dealing with, and I'm not dealing with people. If I know I don't gotta deal with you, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Listen, you are a fucking magician because you play right into our next point. Because that's my thing. Like, if you do care about that person, you're gonna put that time in to learn that person and to see who they are and how they react to things and to help out.
Bro, listen, bro. I done been in so many different situations, bro. And it's crazy because all these situations is with the same girl. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like dealing with the same girl, you learn a lot about a female. And what you learn can either change or keep the way you think about women, or particularly that girl, that way. You feel me? So it's like,
agree,
you gotta be very, 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 very careful who you give your time to, bro. Very careful, bro. Cause nowadays, bro, women ain't the same, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you like.
I'm very selective with around anyone. Like,
and don't get it twisted. Like, I believe there's good girls out there. I believe it. I know it. But you gotta meet up to that girl's standard, nigga. You gotta be right there with her, and you gotta be able to want to compromise.
Yeah.
Like, these girls out here nowadays, they want a nigga that 6'5", go to the gym, play ball, go to church, motherfucking
you gotta work.
cook, clean, fucking break dance. Dude, I'm like, all that shit in one.
$100K a year.
All that shit in one, bro.
Yeah.
Got good hair, all that cool shit, right? But then, what are you giving me? Like, what are you bringing to the table? We're at the table. What are you bringing to the table? For real though, like,
What do you bring to the table?
like, I wanna stay home. I want a woman that stays at home, cooks clean, /stripper, /cryptomaniac. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, that, you can't give me that. You gonna make this bread, you gonna cook clean, and be a stripper for me.
That's a lot of tasks.
That's a lot of tasks, right? Because you asking me to be a gunslanging preacher who sell crack and owns a business and owns half of downtown and all, like.
And you still gotta be there for her mentally. After a 9-hour shift.
And have energy to have sex.
Yo, where the camera?
snap of a
Where
finger.
the camera at? Wait, which one?
We got like 6 of them.
How I'ma do that? Keep it real with me. How I'ma do that?
I'm really curious about this question. Do you believe in you attract who you are? Because after all the things you said, I'm like, That's just a question I just want to know. Like,
Why you asking that question? You attracted to me, nigga? No, man. This nigga, boy. Yo, what's wrong with your man, Teese?
Wait, where did we
Yo,
go?
what's wrong with this nigga, Teese? What's wrong with this nigga, bro? Hold on, bro. Nah, I'm fucking with you, G. I'm fucking with you. Look.
I'm just gonna put a big pause here.
Oh my God. That nigga asked me real shit. Like, hold on. Nah, look.
Oh my God.
I don't know, bro. I haven't found nobody. I haven't found no woman that's like me, but I know a woman that is like me because I rubbed off on her. I know that.
Or did you just
for a fact, 100%? We ain't even gotta talk about it. But as far as me, like my energy, my vibes, like me, nah.
So you don't believe in that saying at all? You don't attract who you are. All right.
Nah.
The reason why I say I believe in like you attract who you are is like if you see a girl that can't keep a nigga, but she's fucks all the niggas that she's trying to talk to, that's because you keep finding niggas that's like you. They try to find all these other bitches like for no reason.
No, run that back. I'm not understanding.
I'm saying is if there's a girl that fucks plenty of niggas,
Right.
I just feel like she keeps choosing like people like that's kind of like somewhat like her in that sense. In
Or
my
she's
personal
just
opinion.
gullible.
Yeah, or she's just I don't agree with that take.
Or she's
Well-
just gullible. Cause
I guess it's a way to look at it, but like I just feel like good people meet good people, fucked up people meet fucked up people. Like there's a reason why Harley Quinn and Joker like find each other. There's a reason why Michelle Obama and Barack Obama find each other.
I mean, hold on. For example, before he does that,
Just saying.
ooh, the Joker and Harley Quinn. Why would you say them? Why?
I'm just saying like crazy meets crazy.
And all right, okay. I could give you that for them. Barack Obama and Michelle Obama.
Educated black woman, educated black man. Boom.
That don't count, nigga.
Or I don't know how they're like they're
Exactly my
mannerisms.
point. You
Then-
understand
But I'm
what I'm
just saying,
saying?
just like as a picture, you're not going to see freaking trying to find like a random one. You're not going to see freaking ESTG and Lindsay Lohan in a picture.
You never
together.
know. You never know.
All right, this is what I'll say. If what you're saying is right, then it will take out the notion that opposites attract, and it will take out the notion that we are all placed in this world to be of service to somebody else. Because for me, you might be because men and women are raised differently, right? You meet a girl, let's say she God forbid she's been raped, right?
Right.
She has daddy issues.
Right.
Her mom was not in her life.
Right.
Her whole life she has shitty friends. She's gonna make shitty decisions because she doesn't have a role model to teach her right from wrong. So she feels like she's gonna look for guidance in a lot of men that she meets. And yes, she's having a lot of sex, but she's also learning from a lot of different types of men that she's been with. You get what I'm saying? Like, because there's
Well, I'm talking about one night stands
no,
and shit.
I know, but I'm just saying I don't really believe in like that notion like crazy meets crazy, because I do feel like
No,
you
one
know,
night
what happened-
stands. One night. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Finish.
Yeah. So for me, it's like, what if I'm an educated guy and I met a broken girl
Right.
that I see the potential in her? Now you would take away the word potential,
Right.
because I could meet somebody like I could be a successful business person.
Right.
I could go to a bar, and a girl that is a prostitute, after her shift, she goes to the same bar.
Right.
We fell in love.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like we
Right.
watch movies all the
That makes
time,
sense.
and that happens in real life as well. So
That makes
I don't
sense.
I don't fully
Okay.
agree to that.
But you just saying one night stands.
But two
Go
things
ahead.
could be true. So
Well, the last example I had is like I don't know if you ever seen the show Insecure.
No.
Like Molly and Insecure. She has sex with a lot of men, but the men that goes after her, she's never interested in them. But she always falls for the dude that's kind of similar to her, but they never work out because they're too alike.
But hold on. You just said okay. So she's having sex with all these dudes. It's not by accident.
Okay, that might
It's
be
by choice.
It's-
You gotta understand, bro. This is a whole new ball game we playing, bro. The girls is baiting the dudes, smashing the dudes, and leaving the dudes and not talking to the dudes. I don't mean to, my bad, X. But yeah, that's what's going on.
But I was like not really contributing to just like just talking about sex, but it's like as finding like solid relationships. That's what I mean. how like some women it just never works out because they always go for like they get sad when they go after a nigga that's kind of just like them, and then they treat you how you basically would treat them.
All right, I think this is my theory, right? Before you go deeper, this is my view on relationships. I feel like men find love when we choose to stop playing any games, and women find love when they become open-minded. Because I've met a lot of women that says, oh, if you're not at least 6'5", I'm not even gonna entertain a conversation with you. The love of your life could be 5'8".
But the thing is,
now you disqualifying a whole group of men with your stereotype in your decision, and now you blocking your blessing.
But that's where you come into play and you disqualify them.
That's what I'm saying. So as soon as I choose that I'm ready for a relationship, you choose to woman up and be mature and believe in somebody and see the potential in somebody.
If you still plan on going after that person, yeah,
then it'll work.
Right.
I don't think it's just like, oh, I'm crazy, you crazy, let's do it. I don't think it works that way at all.
It does.
Sometimes.
Not for a nigga like me. Not me, bro. Like I
doesn't
have
work
to
for me
be.
either.
I have to be connected to you in some type of way, and I feel like that's the problem with today. Everybody lusting. Everybody lusts. Everybody, because when you go through these things, like as far as depression and getting anxiety and shit like that, like. There's a lot of different things you could do. You know, people are addicted to more than drugs. People are addicted to sex. People are addicted to gambling. People are addicted. There's addictions. And lusting is the world's biggest addiction, my nigga. For real. Everybody lusts. Everybody lusts. Male, female, everybody lusts. Now, once you learn how to control yourself and not wanting to lust, and you're gonna find, because once you set certain things to the side, you're gonna see who stays around. You're gonna see who you actually hold conversations with, who you actually go do things with, who, you know what I mean? Like who really fucking with you for you. Because once you take sex, money, and all that good shit out, a lot of these women and a lot of these niggas ain't built to stay around, bro. Like they don't know unity, my nigga. They don't know what it is to be loyal. They don't know, cause I live this shit, bro. I know what I'm speaking. I've been through it, bro. I've been through relationships, bro. I've been cheated on, bro. I done had a lot of shit go down in my life, bro. And I'm not gonna speak on, but as far as relationships and shit, yeah, bro, I've been cheated on, nigga. Niggas don't fuck my bitch, nigga. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All that type of shit, nigga. But that's what makes me who I am today, bro. And not just going to trust you and shit like that. Like niggas not gonna stand up here and tell you that, nigga. That's the truth though. That's what go down.
But with the reason why I say like, when I see like, because I've seen a shitload of relationships, because I worked at K Jewelers, obviously, I'm the reason why a lot of people got married. I sold them the fucking ring.
Come on, the ring bearer Gary.
Yeah, come on, man. You already know, like, hey, I'm the one that makes it official. Hey, you really love this bitch? Here's this, you want to buy this ring?
You get a lifetime full of headaches. I get my commission and go.
You hear me?
So you still want to do this?
I'm telling you, every time I met a racist, if I'm selling to a couple, if the husband's racist, the wife is probably racist. Yeah. If I meet a crazy woman, the nigga's probably crazy. If I meet a dude that's broke, most likely the woman's broke too.
Okay, so look, that you answered your own question. Opposites don't attract.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I said sometimes.
I was looking for perspectives. Yeah,
I said I disagree because I feel like sometimes opposites do attract. Because there's men that are out there that love fixing broken women.
That is true though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a sick nigga.
But
that's a choice.
But is there, next question, is there a woman out here to fix any broken men?
There's women that. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
Hey, you snap. But I think he did a bid and
2 weeks in a row.
I think he did a bid and came home. So you don't know that, Gary. You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Because he was in prison, nigga. You don't know he probably got bread.
I'm not talking about like he got bread and stuff. I'm just saying that they probably had the same motivation.
But what was broken about him? You gotta understand what we talking about. I'm on the topic. I understand completely what the hell is being said. You said fixing a broken man. How was that man broken? We don't know until we look it up.
He definitely broken.
I went to prison.
All right, I can't say.
Come on, man. I went to prison.
I think what Gary's trying to say is he's institutionalized. Like his.
I can't even
we don't know how long
that.
he did.
I can't even confirm that. I guess the main reason why I said because you don't really see every day a very wealthy woman date a nigga that came out of jail
that's
besides
very
Jeremy
true.
Meeks, he don't get enough talk.
That nigga snap.
All right, I'm gonna share a personal story with y'all.
Oh man, let me hear this.
So it's not a horrible thing, but that's something that I went through recently that I want to share with y'all and get your perspectives on it. I felt like a shitty person after that, right? Us men, we don't play about our ego and our pride, right? So typically, simple question, like when you texting a girl and she's barely giving you attention or she's going ghost from time to time, you casually thinks like, yo, you just must not be interested. Like, you're not fucking with me like that. I'm not with your games. I'm not gonna play with you. But the other side of that spectrum is, yo, outside of the gimmicks and the games and shit, people really be going through it.
Right.
So there's a girl that, that I was dealing with. She was just acting like that. And I cut her off. And come to find out, she was depressed. She was going through some shit.
Right.
But me being a man, me being like, okay, I'm putting my foot down. Like, you're not texting me as fast as I think you should. You're not showing me attention. You not stepping out to come see me. I thought it was just like, okay, cool. Like, bitch, you on some other shit. Like, fuck you. You get what I'm saying? And try to move on. And I think, sometimes like we got to look outside of the curtain. I feel like sometimes we don't ask enough of the proper questions, meaning like, hey, are you okay? Are you mentally
it's not about asking questions, it's just about communication, period.
But that's what I'm saying. But asking questions come with communication.
Yeah.
For me, when there's not enough communication, I'm thinking there's a lack of interest.
But it's communication from both ends is what I'm saying. That's why I say that.
If there was communication from her side, then I would not say fuck you and leave.
Right. But again, you're right about that. But maybe the way you came off about it, because the way
but that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to get y'all advice and y'all takes on it, because
that's what I'm saying. Like, the way you just said right now, like you was telling her like, oh, you're not fucking with me, or you're not trying to see me, then
no, that's what I got from the experience.
That's what I'm saying. So the way you approach that, just approach it in the most respectful manner you can.
Okay, then when you courting a woman, right? When you try to court a woman, you try to get to know her. How does those conversations go for you?
I honestly can't say that, because
what that mouth do?
Nah, I honestly don't. If a woman don't seek me, there's no reason for me to seek a woman, for real. Because it's like, I am too busy, bro. I got a lot of shit going on.
But what you're saying plays right into what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because for me, as a man, we're supposed to
even if I'm interested.
No, I know, but that's, I think your point is leading back to my point.
Right.
I got a busy life as well.
Right.
So if I'm reaching out to you, making the time to get to know you,
you're showing interest.
Of course, I'm supposed to show the initial interest.
Right.
But you supposed to give me that momentum back. When you don't, and I don't know what's going on with you, and you don't communicate, how do I react?
Right.
Move on.
That's what I'm saying. But I felt fucked up because she was actually depressed. She was going through some shit.
So now you know. Okay, so then this is how you go about it from there. If you like the girl, like I said, dearly, you're gonna learn. You're gonna want to learn that woman. You gotta learn the woman you love. That's just how that goes, bro.
I have a simple, quick answer. So when it comes to like you trying to like go after a woman, but she's giving you mixed signals, you probably haven't talked to her in like over a week, but then you find out she's depressed. I'm the type of person, because I'm a very transparent person. Right. I'm gonna ask those uncomfortable questions early. I'm saying, oh, are you like are you ready to be with anyone right now, or do you just want to be by yourself?
You're not wrong for that, bro. You keeping it a buck because this is your time, bro. That's why it goes back to what I was saying earlier, bro. This is your time, bro. Like, I'm not gonna have my time wasted faking anything for you, faking that I love you or all this, bro. No, time is flying, bro.
I just had a conversation with someone recently because they've been in a relationship for like just some time, couple months. But it's clear he or she was in a relationship like a year prior, and then they're saying that, I don't know if they're that serious because they won't like make it official. And then I just simply told them saying that maybe they're just not ready to be in a committed relationship at that moment. Is it unfair to you? Yes, but I do understand his point of view. But he or she is like literally is fucking up by like kind of being somewhat selfish because you're wasting someone's time at the end of the day. Did I lose anybody?
I mean, I feel like it's a choice. But
you lost me.
So, all right, I'm saying is like, I understand where he or she is coming from, where it's like, they're mad about not being in a committed relationship if they've been dating for months. But one person on the other side is if they've been in a relationship the year prior, I understand where they're coming from, that they just don't want to be in a committed relationship because they weren't in one literally a year ago.
Right.
So I'm just saying that the person at fault at the moment is probably the person that just was in the relationship. I think they should just be like mature enough to say, hey, I'm not ready to be in this relationship right now. You need to be more transparent.
Okay.
That's just my personal opinion.
There's nobody wrong in that situation.
Because you can tell the person to go slow, but you're going to sound selfish.
Yeah, everybody just has to be honest and communicate. And then however they want to take it from there, they'll take it from there. But it doesn't matter because life, you don't know how life is going to play out. So it's no one's fault. It's not his fault because he was not in a relationship for fucking who knows how long. And it's not her fault because she got out of a relationship a year ago. So you don't know you don't know what's going on. But I would say if the woman told the man that she was ready in any type of way, then I would understand why the man would be upset. But if she has not said anything and she's still firm and they're just friends, he wilding out because maybe you know that she just got out of a relationship. So maybe you forcing something on her that she doesn't want.
Yeah.
But if the girl's leading him on, she's wrong. But if the guy, that's how I see that, bro. But nobody's really at fault.
And in my personal opinion, if you've been in like a relationship for like more than a year, 2, 3 years, you've been in a relationship and you guys break it off, I think it's honestly safe for you not to be in a relationship in just at least a year span. My personal opinion. A lot of people gonna disagree. Like, if you fall in love, you can't help it. But no, be very transparent with people that, I'm not ready to be in a relationship because you're gonna be wasting motherfuckers' time. Mm-hmm. But the difference between me and a lot of people, I'm not scared to ask those questions.
Right.
My girl definitely wasn't scared when we started dating because she said she literally sat me down and was like, all right, so what is this? Because like she said, life is short. What are we doing right now?
That's right, and that's the correct way to look at that shit.
And that's a mature conversation. But people in our day and age,
how you looked at it when she sat you down and did that? How you went about it?
I was like, she's serious. I'm like,
so you wasn't?
I was, but
Okay.
But the thing is, I'm a guy. I was told to like be, don't really like push up on women, let them chase you. I was being fed a lot of bad information on how to approach women.
Hey yo, shout out my boy Gary, man. Shout out not this Gary, his pops, man. shout out OG Gary, man.
He was one of them giving me bad advice too.
That's why I said shout out my dog.
Bro, because a lot of people were saying, Gary, bro, you supposed to be young. You're not even supposed to be in a relationship right now. You need to spread your seeds. Jamaicans love spreading their seed for no fucking reason. And all I'm saying is, like, I was really surprised. Like, wow, she's really serious and she wants to be with me. I'm not used to that because I'm literally just getting out of high school and never been in a serious relationship. So I'm not even really thinking about.
But guess what? Guess what? How long you guys been together?
4 years.
That's what's up, man. Now you got to keep it going, bro. Take your own advice and just.
Yeah, man. Tell this man that love is okay.
Yo, love is a beautiful thing.
Love is alright.
Love is alright. All right. So Sosa, how long you been cutting hair?
I've been cutting hair Well, professionally for like the last, like 8 years?
8 years.
8, 9 years.
8, 9 years.
I've been cutting hair since I was like 6th grade, bro.
Oh, shit.
For real.
Shit, all right.
Like, knowing, like, cutting other people's hair, cutting my own hair.
Were you like do it in the garage cutting here?
In a carport.
Carport.
In a carport, yeah. It used to be hot. Some days it'd be hot. Some days
niggas sweating while you cutting the hair.
Yeah, bro. It used to be like now in a barbershop it's different, but doing haircuts back in the days, that shit used to be crazy. Different clippers, like the hair getting stuck. It's so hot. Everybody sweating, hair everywhere, hair on your clothes. Like, it was crazy, bro.
What I love about the barbershop, especially uppercuts, is that y'all have no fucking filter and y'all don't care who's in the barbershop. Because I've heard some of the best advice I ever heard in my life from uppercuts. But there's certain shit, like a lot of foul shit be said in the barbershop. Like, one of the craziest things I heard that come out of uppercuts is someone said, bro, that nigga DMX can't rap. He a mumble rapper. That was one. This is before he was
R.I.P.X.
This is what he was like. That was one.
R.I.P.X.
And actually told me one thing saying how he's like, yo, Gary, Palm Beach is a town. You don't know what the city is. And then I'm like, I didn't understand that until I stayed in Miami for the weekend. We are in a fucking town.
That's right.
This is a fucking town. This is a suburb.
As far as barbershop talk, man, all barbershops across America, you can go in a barbershop and you gonna hear pretty much what's going on in that city, like whatever's trending, fashion, music, anything, and all barbershops are different. You feel me? So as far as barbershop talk, man, that shit is just whatever's going on, whatever's happening. These are not planned discussions. These discussions just happen based off of the energy and the vibes in the room, whatever's going on. So you know, you said it, bro. You know what it is. Like,
has anybody ever, as the arguments ever got heated enough that people
of
fought?
course, nobody fought, but we get riled up. But it's not on no bad energy. It's
out
just
of passion.
It's just out of passion. Yeah, like niggas is just we having a discussion or a debate, whatever it's about. But it never goes to blows because we all level headed, bro. Nobody.
And plus, what I want to ask you too is there any like violations of working in a barbershop? Like, oh, if you do that, that's a no go. There's like is there a barber code?
It depends. It depends on where you work at. There's a lot of rules in a lot of different places. There's fines and everything. You go late to work, you gotta pay additional fine, $25, $50, whatever, how much it is, bro. There's just a lot of different places, and
the culture is different.
That's it, bro. And a lot of things change now because a lot of barbers ain't really cutting hair like that. These niggas painting hair. These niggas fucking your
that
shit
Beijing.
up. They fuck your shit up, then they put the paint on it. But I understand, you know, I don't. It is what it is, bro. I know I don't use that. I cut hair, and that's just what niggas be on. Like, so other than that, it's just be love. It's just you gotta pull up Cheech one day.
Nah,
so
I'm
gonna
come through and show y'all niggas love.
So you can see what it is.
So
it be love, just chilling.
There be times where like I think we can all agree on what's the most awkward moment in a barbershop is when your client is in another barber's chair. Is that a serious issue for you?
Not where I work. Everybody gets along where I work. It's all love where I work.
Now I'm saying,
everybody.
If you see your client in somebody else's chair.
If I see my client in somebody else's chair.
Who do you have that conversation with? The client or the barber?
You don't have that conversation. With nobody. Why would you be having a conversation? That the customer chose to get a haircut with that barber. Maybe you wasn't available or this or that. That's the problem. These is different, bro. Niggas really get mad, butthurt over shit like that, bro. It's crazy.
That's one way to look at it.
Nigga,
it's a little nonchalant, but
cause we all making money together here. Why the fuck you crying for? Cause a nigga sat in my chair. Or why you crying? Cause why I'm gonna be crying? Cause a nigga sat in his chair. Like, that shit don't make no sense. It ain't like that where I be at.
And I'm not even just speaking for uppercuts. Like when you're a barber working in someone's shop, does it matter that you have to build a relationship with all the barbers there, or is it okay to just go to the shop, and cut your hair, and make money, and then
I think
leave?
as a man, you should be respectful to everybody, anybody that you work with. You're a man, grown ass man. If you feel a way about somebody, you stay away from them. That's
Real
it.
shit.
Don't look for no problem, because you don't know what people be dealing with. A nigga be having a horrible day. So, nigga probably can't see his kids, or a nigga can't do this, or do you gotta be mindful of other people, bro. These niggas be out here carrying it like they fucking the toughest shit in the world.
Start no shit.
Until a
won't be
nigga
no
you don't
shit.
even know he come. Blow your fucking brains out, nigga. Then what?
Nah, real shit.
That's why you gotta carry, bro. You gotta be. I'm humble, bro. I'm humble, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't see so much shit, bro. Any amount of money, like, shit don't impress me, bro. Like, you gotta really be mindful of your life, bro. Cause once it's over, no coming back, boy.
I have one last question for you, right? So obviously, like, you know, you're a hustler, you're a barber, like, but you also have a
I'm a
passion
regular,
for.
hardworking man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Law-abiding citizen.
No, I'm saying like meaning like hustler as having a hustler.
Oh, my
hustler
mentality. I have a hustle mentality. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you also have a passion for music. Where did that come from, and where do you plan on taking that?
That really came from me. Like, I like music. I knew how to rap when I was younger. So I actually put it into play because it was like, my music is hot and I can make a couple dollars off of this. And maybe we can expand. Maybe I go into movies, or I go into different things, or be an A&R or something like that. Because I know I'm not going to be in front of the camera all the time. But this is the beginning. Y'all niggas is now seeing this. Book Sosa, y'all need to come follow me. Oh, that's Sosa 170 on Instagram. All that, dropping all that. We doing all that cool stuff, man.
Shit. So how long you been rapping?
I've been rapping
I guess like going into like an actual booth and.
in the actual booth
Yeah.
since like 08.
Oh shit. All right. And
8th, 9th grade.
so I asked this question to all artists. So do you consider yourself to be in hip hop? Since you're in the Hispanic community, reggaeton.
I'm in. My music isn't just hip hop. I like to do, and this is crazy because I like to do more R&B than I do hip hop, and I am versatile, so I can give you, if y'all want that Spanish flow, whatever y'all want, I could give it to you. But as far as the hip hop, you just gotta know, like, you just gotta know what the people want, man. I do this for the people. You feel me?
Got you. Do you like rapping more in like Spanish or English more?
English. It's just the way I could put the words together, bro. It's just
You express yourself better in English?
Yeah, definitely. But I
Gotcha.
can in Spanish if I need to. If the bag is right, we put it together, man. Y'all come holler at me.
Oh man, you definitely gotta send me some of your shit, man. Cause I was not as familiar with you as he was, but
Right.
I mean, you got good energy, man. I fuck with that. So
Right.
Yeah,
We in the
man.
building, man. Y'all know what it is.
For real, man. This has been literally a roller coaster of episode.
yes, sir.
a lot of left turns, right turns.
We everywhere with it, but as long as we on the same page and there's a certain understanding, that's all that matters. Cause what we trying to do is live a long, good life, man.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
don't want to be
man.
out here, with the wrong people for too long, acting the wrong way, having a bad heart. You don't want to be like that.
Good shit.
Gotcha. I would definitely say you're one of the most transparent guests we have on this show, man.
Appreciate that, man.
So I
Thank you.
really appreciate you coming on the show, my guy.
Thank you. You already know it was a pleasure.
All right, man, for
it was
sure.
a pleasure.
G shit, man.
All love.
Shout your Instagram one more time. Where can the people find you?
Oh, that's Sosa on Instagram. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music. I'm everywhere.
Hey.
Instagram mainly. Y'all gotta stay tuned. I got a couple videos dropping. YouTube, I got a couple videos on there. Y'all could go check that out. Shout out Cash Money, Theese, Cash Money, iRecords, all that. What else, man? Shout out Gavano, man. Shout out Hardy, man. Shout out the Yai. Shout out Pun. Shout out Al. Shout out everybody, the whole gang, man. Y'all know what it is, man.
You should,
Stay
man.
tuned, nigga. Stay tuned. A lot of heat dropping, a lot of new shit. I'm telling you. We going
Oh,
on.
man.
Sosa gives you the vibes. He gives you like a lot of ad-libs, like bow, bow. Yeah.
All of that.
Oh man.
So where you go by, Cheech?
I go by the name of Cheech, aka humble servant of the people. AKA I'm just a good guy doing good things.
That's right.
Yeah, man. And it's been another good week over here at our network.
Oh man, I go by the name of Gary, aka in Gary We Trust, aka my work speaks for itself.
Yes,
I
sir.
promise.
And it's Sosa, man. Mr. No capping for the net, man.
Yes,
Y'all niggas need to stop capping for the internet. That shit ain't cool. That shit don't pay no fucking bills. That shit don't do none of that, man. And stay tuned. Get on the internet. If you on the internet, watch my shit. Oh, that's Sosa170 on Instagram.com.
Bro, we almost got a
I ain't
freestyle.
tell y'all
Oh my
niggas, man.
God.
Almost got a
Yeah, next episode, nigga might come do a freestyle for
Yes,
y'all, man.
sir.
Freestyle Friday.
At the end of the day, you know, support somebody today. Give them a reason to support you. You do that every day, you win.
Right.
And yeah, man, we out.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Bow.
See y'all next week.